Team, I want to spend a few minutes with you. Talk some story, get your thoughts down below. As far as I can tell, there's a shift. It's been going on for quite some time. It's all the rage, social media. It's what's pushed by big organizations and companies that, of course, they have the product and the program to make you right. And it's this idea that your physical fitness is what is most important. And we see it on the tactical side as well, right? A lot of dudes pushing physical fitness, there's nothing wrong with being physically fit. But it almost comes across as we are not pushing, advocating, and directing for mental strength. See, as far as I can tell, your mental armor, what protects you, your thoughts, your mind, your heart, that strength, that resilience is far superior than any level of physicality. And if we don't work on it, it's never going to get to its true strength and caliber. Do this exercise for a year, try this diet, all the things, right? That's what sells, because that's an outward appearance. We can see it. The harder things in life is getting our mind strong. How do we do that? Team, I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and your comments down below about what you do to train your mind and guard your heart. One of the things we can do is read. I'm not talking about stories. I'm talking about reading about life, the things that are important, whether it's philosophy, discovering more about your faith, science, all the history and humanities. We begin to learn more about what others went through and how they got through it. And that's a piece, a way to become stronger in our mind. Because it gives us a little bit of clarity of thought, and it can speed up by giving us a language after we've discovered things that we just kind of knew, we just didn't have the words to say it. Self-study can help promote and foster your mental agility. Another way is by pushing back the things that you want in life. You want to spend time on social media? Push it aside, man. Fast from it. You find yourself being controlled by your hunger? You need to work on that. Feel yourself being drawn to, almost like an addiction to the news. Maybe it's porn. Whatever it is that draws your mind to it, cut it off. Some of these things are healthy, right? Knowing what's happening in the world is healthy. But when it comes at a point to the cost of consuming you, and it becomes an addiction, you get some problems. Putting yourself into situations that are challenging. Maybe it is working out for you, right? I remember when I was in Okinawa, this is years ago, spent a year there. It was my first duty assignment on the Rock. It seemed that there was always three types of people on Okinawa. And it kind of codified kind of what we're talking about here. Everybody had their form of addiction. Some people were addicted to the gym. That's all they did. They ate protein and chicken, and they went to the gym 2-3 hours a day. You had other folks that were diving, quite frankly, a little bit of cultish behavior, but they became eccentrics in their faith and their spirituality, whatever it was. The third addiction out there was alcohol. When we let these things control us, it separates us and prevents us from really working on the things that are most important. But we need to place ourselves into positions that are physically and mentally challenging. It could be a training scenario or event. It could be going out and doing something in cold weather and wet weather. Whatever the conditions change, the standards remain the same. So if you're good at and trained and proficient at doing something when it's sunny outside, well, when you probably have to do it, it's not going to be sunny and beautiful weather. You go to the range a little bit more. Push yourself. Do some rucks. I'm talking about a mile. Challenge yourself. Like top, all you're doing is talking about working out, and you just said that we need to not work out. Well, here's what I would also submit to you. Because you don't need to be a freaking meathead. And all the latest fads of minimal standards that every dude should be able to pass. And the only way to get there is to go to the gym and do the things. Could be a home gym, could be 24/7 gym, whatever. I would submit that this is actually an indicator of the very thing that I'm talking about. See, if you have to go to the gym to get in shape, stay in shape, it's probably because you don't do man shit. How much dude shit do you do in your life? Not once a month, on the daily. Doesn't mean that you have to be blue collar. But if you find yourself stuck in your mom's basement, stuck at a friend's house, stuck in an urban environment, you have to find a way to start pushing your skills by learning and doing new things. If you're not a blue collar guy, man, you need to figure out how to do some electrical stuff. You need to figure out how to swing a hammer. Make a box beam. You need to fix your own car. Stop taking it to the shop. Change your own freaking oil, for crying out loud. all those little conveniences that you have in your life, they are not aiding you. They are keeping you weak. All of the little things that seem to be this big and huge benefit that cost you money, that cost you, or allegedly save you some time, but it's robbing you of your time to better yourself. It's crazy. It's a pretty good little stogie. The reason you need to push yourself in areas, learning how to cook, learning how to do different tasks, mastering your craft of being a dude, is that the time is going to come when somebody's going to look to you to perform those tasks because the situation will have demanded it. That situation could be natural, it could be man-made. But when that time comes, the weak men will fail. And odds are, you have somebody that's in your life that depends on you. They lean on you. So you're going to fail? You're going to let it all fall apart? Or are you going to man the fuck up? One of those areas that a lot of folks have some concerns about is what they call SHTF, right? Shit hitting the fan. And again, it comes in all flavors, all sizes. But if you want to find some ways and some crafts to master to help prepare, you've enjoyed this, I'm going to challenge you to maybe consider becoming a channel member. You'll get a PDF copy of the SHTF field manual, and as well as all my other PDFs. You can go to Amazon and buy a hard copy. You can go to my website, buy a signed copy, get sent out to you. That level of support, quite frankly, gives me the ability to try to master my craft of creating good content here. Just a few words and food for thought, team. I'm going to finish this up. Spend some time with dogs. And go get some shit done. Team, I appreciate you guys. Leave some comments down below. Build a tribe of dudes that you can do some man shit with. Appreciate you all. Till then, you stay out there, you keep grinding, and you stay stoked.